자, 드래곤 에이지 베일가드 3일차 방송 시작하겠습니다. 자, 이제 지금 궁수로 키우고 있습니다. 스킬을. 여기 보시면은 아직 전문화까지는 못 갔고, 요건 레벨이 이제 20, 지금 17이니까 3렙 정도 더 올리면 이제 이쪽 전문화 트레이를 찍을 수 있습니다. 이렇게 하면은 스킬들이 이렇게 새로 생겨요. 어디서 될지. 그래서 다른 걸 해야겠다.
So when the Veil Jumpers deal with her relic, who hires you?
Nobody? Who in a forest would hire us?
That's exactly what I was wondering. How do you get your jobs?
We figure out where reality's collapsing and go there.
Onward, Dweller.
예?
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
를 갈아타네요.
The deeper currents.
That scent. I can't place it.
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where...
이거
grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves. The Ontong here? And now the on-tom. Stay alert.
새로운 지역이 이제 또 열렸습니다. 한라산. 처음에 시작할 때 이제 퀘스트 하나로 이제 쭉 일자 진행처럼 시작하다가 중간부터는 각 지역에서 퀘스트를 다 따로 줍니다. 하고 싶은 거 하시면 돼요. 아닌데, 리비안이. 이거 하면 되는구나. 갑시다. 너무 애다.
Hey. That looks painful. For them. Yup. You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vinsimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
He seems nice. So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsimer out of her lair.
이 친구가 드래곤 헌터인가
She comes
봅니다.
out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsimer?
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Shoot, I forgot my lucky
그래픽
boots. No.
We're not
예쁘죠?
fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
너무 잘 만들어.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
하고
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons. Shit. This is not your way.
뭐야 이거?
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure, I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So, why did you want to join up with us, Tosh?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Ed?
Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
Oh, so the deep stalkers are the bait?
Yep.
Oh, that's clever. Nice work.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
That one looks bigger than the rest.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
On your right.
Think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
We did it!
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters. And they're blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
So she responds to the horn?
This time,
So, not the first time you've done this?
took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding.
이거 상자 있는데? 상자를 좀 맛보겠습니다. 어? 이게 뭐야 이거? 어허. 음. 패스.
Vinsomers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
오,
That dragon got very, very close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
걸 안 왔네요. 고장났나?
Well, there's definitely Anton here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here! I'll show you weak dust people! Watch the left!
Nice one. Finish them off.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Vervain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincemer.
Shouldn't the dragon be okay against the Antom?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drugged her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Trouble coming.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Bala! Atash Martaros! Asitarala! Kuto!
Yunasi Bishida.
오,
Come on!
입김으로.
Careful ahead.
자, 방역. 너.
Ranged incoming.
They've got us at range.
Ready here.
Coming at range.
Ranged incoming.
Hey, Ro, bleeding?
We're getting good at this.
So, you breathed fire?
Yeah.
Amazing. Can all Kunari breathe fire?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the kids up.
Is she gonna be grateful we freed her? Do you think she'd give us a ride?
No, she's gonna be pissed.
직구를. 혜연님 안녕하세요. 잠시만요.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
찍어야 되지. 봅시다.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted. Another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Anton. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassan Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
아직 애구만.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh, puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric, and it was one of those
Who sits in which seat things?
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright, just let me know when.
The fires are lit.
어.
Good to see you. Irulan and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed and don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
이 지역에 여기 상점 NPC가
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest.
그나마 좀 정상적으로
I've got the
생겼어요.
goods to kill
그죠?
most all of them.
오, 유니크.
Safe travels.
야, 이게 안 되지?
When did the troubles begin?
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay.
Rook, good hit.
I fixed it. Why is it still ruining everything? Stop. This is from behind.
Maybe if we found the people the spirit's talking about, that might help.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep. Right.
Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset. And if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. I can't lose the holler. We need the holler.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
It would make a good shortcut through this area.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
You can quit now, Rook.
Okay. So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
뭐 어떻게 해야 되는 거예요, 이거? 모르겠네.
A giant owl. There must be something to this.
Looks like we're doing this! Nice one, Rook!
Those statues don't look right.
Nobody built statues like that. Not out of wood.
아니, 표시가 너무 많아가지고 뭘 어디로 가야 될지 모르겠네.
Eyes up.
You got it!
뭐야?
Trouble coming our way. wonder what this is about.
깜짝이야.
Good work, everyone!
아, 이 게임은 수영을 못합니다. 마루마루님, 안녕하세요.
There we go.
네. 저도 어제 아로하님 가시고 바로 자가지고 눈 뜨자마자 지금 또 하고 있습니다. 도대체 어떻게 가지? 이 길이 있나? 아, 여기 있구나. 최대 화살. 최대 화살 필요 없지. 약간 어쌔신 크리드 같은 느낌이 좀 있어요. 막 여기저기 다니면서 보물 찾고 이것도 뭐 나오던데 애들. 어?
What do we have here? They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too. Get ready to fight.
All right, let's get it!
아, 머리 쌌는데.
Good there.
그리고 로봇 같은 것도 있다. 뭐야? 와.
Get out of there. Bad spot. Move. We're hitting this from there.
뭔데?
We need to fight better! Get yourselves together!
Where's my easy money?
These people are tough!
Good one. We did it! Careful ahead.
that.
We're getting good at this.
아니 오라 해서 왔더니
Trapped as part of a tree. That's messed up.
아 이거구나.
I saw another one of these corpses earlier. They must be happening all over.
아 이 퀘스트 아이템 줍는 게 너무 조그매가지고 보이지도 않습니다. 이게. 뭐지 이거?
I wonder what this is about.
These are the old aqueducts. They supplied water to all of Arlathan.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
이렇게 뺑뺑 돌고 있는 느낌인데.
Another one of those owl statues. This Aravel has seen better days.
Dalish caravans use these to move around. I hope no one was hurt.
It's completely
Shut.
burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
That's why you have an expert check your weird relics. Spirit must have sensed it too.
혼자 저 위에 있는데 지금. 이 뭔데 자꾸 운석이 나한테 떨어지지? 뭐.
I found something. A Hala statuette. I died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Trying to track in the dark. Wandered in. To an ambush.
한 개만 더 찾으면 됩니다, 이제. 사이드 퀘스트 하러 왔다가 또 다른 사이드 퀘스트를 지금 또 하고 있습니다. 자꾸 가지치기 당해가지고 지금. 해보자. 아, 보물찾기 이거.
Yes, Laura.
Thanks, Rook.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
I don't like this, Illuvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
Everything.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
뭐야, 깜짝이야. 근데 살아있는 애들이네. 의식을 이제 여기 같은데.
Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Here goes. You were fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
벨라라 스킬.
Another owl.
원래 이 퀘스트를 하러 왔는데 지금 다른 퀘스트를 여태까지 했네.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yenoro, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamiel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
이거 하트 표시 이거 위험합니다. 이거는 선택하면 안 돼. 이거 선택하는 순간 이제 너의 정체성을 이제 막 묻는 질문이 쏟아진다고 하네요.
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, Veil Jumpers hadn't been doing this before, and I organized it after you left. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the Lyran reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
Check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
왜 또 입이 저렇게 삐져 있어?
Right. Go team. It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Belara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course.
See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension, it seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
I almost missed this place. And all the holes in the walls.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time. repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
충전된 거.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Forgot how much fun the whole veil jumper thing is.
Safer than fighting gods, at least.
Point date. Get it?
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good. So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here,
Hard to ignore that.
right?
아, 왜 설명을 안 해주지? 뭐 하라고?
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was called, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
아, 이것 때문에 아까 자꾸 그 바위가 떨어졌던 거구나.
Okay,
대단한데.
reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
해볼까요?
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that. As a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
got the hang of calming artifacts.
I heard you preferred a more direct approach.
Smash one dangerous artifact with a giant rock and you get a reputation.
Harding told me how you stopped Solus's ritual.
Maybe an accurate reputation.
얘 어떻게 가지? 어이가 없네. 자물쇠 때리니까 열리네요. 어라. 아하. 일단 요거를 빼고.
Hey, Rook. What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal?
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Any veiled jumper could do this. You need to watch yourself so you don't burn out. Why would you specifically have to do it?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Laura, I'm...
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
Where is he?
Oh, no. It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, He felt responsible for her people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
이게 다 지금 이제 동료 퀘스트가 슬슬 생겼거든요. 총 6명인가? 아이템도 주네. 이 동료 퀘스트 이게 보니까 그냥 최단 이거 대화 다 스킵하고 빠르게 했을 때 엔딩까지 50시간이라고 하거든요. 미쳤습니다. 이거 언제 다 하지? 이 동료가 잠깐만 몇 명이야? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다, 7명인가 보네. 아직 한 명은 못 찾았으니까. 이제 메인캐, 동료캐, 지역캐 이렇게 세 가지가 이제 지금 열렸어요. 스토리랑 이제 동료들 고민 상담해 주는 거. 그다음에 이제 지역 보면 이제 지역들 열려 있잖아요. 아직 안 열린 데도 있는데 또 지역에서 가가지고 여기 있는 사람들 퀘스트 해주면은 여기 이제 명성 점수 올라가가지고 이 지역에 있는 상점 아이템 더 좋은 거 살 수 있고 뭐 그런 것 같아요. 감전 데미지, 원거리 데미지. 조금만 올리면은 전직할 수 있는데 지금 20 돼야지 이제 여기 있는 걸 찍거든요. 19렙 좀 이것까지 빨리 해야지. 퀘스트. 친구 퀘스트 한번 해볼까요? 다시. 아, 이 저기 또 새로운 퀘스트가 또 있다네요. 그러게요, 여기 있네. 아, 이거 느낌표 지우는 거 너무 힘든데. 아, 되겠다. 일단 메인 퀘스트. 아, 그게 뜨나요? 보지도 못했네. 아, 그러게요. 상자. 뭐, 위에 뜨네요. 28개. 저는 이런 게임 하면서 이런 거 100% 채우는 걸 한 번도 해본 적이 없어요. 끈기가 없어가지고. 찾다가 찾으면 찾는 거고, 못 찾으면 못 찾는. 항상 이런 수집품 같은 거, 그리고 여기 보면은, 여기 뭐, 이런 거 다 수집품이거든요. 이것도 다 모으는 건데, 이런 거 한 번도 채워본 적 없어요. 이게 전작, 이 세계 잘 모르는 사람들은 여기 있는 거 보면은, 대충 그래도 좀 설명이 나와 있다고 하네요. 엘프에 대한 거, 뭐든. 이런 거 읽는 거 좋아하는 사람들은 보니까 막 엄청 좋아하더라고요. 이게 숨겨진 이야기들 이런 거. 나는 읽어봤자 뭔 내용인 줄 모르니 여기서 이렇게 재미를 못 느낍니다. 나중에 유튜브로 한번 정리된 거 한번 싹 봐야겠어요. 세계관이랑 이제 예전 이야기들.
Oh, what a horrible way to.
메인 퀘스트 이번에 한번 하겠습니다. 메인 퀘스트. 이제 새로운 동료, 또 이제 마지막 동료 나오네요. 슬픔의 감시자. 벨라라 데리고 가야지.
Go.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him.
강력
He is a
출신.
senior necromancer. I don't. Oh.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
자, 이 마지막 동료까지 이제 얻으면은 이제 초반 준비가 이제 끝난 거겠죠?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead
아직 그 엘프
stir more
신들
easily than they should.
얼굴도 못 봤습니다.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
데미지.
Rook, it singled you out.
Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
파괴룬? 오, 이거 좋다. 파괴.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't caught undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless. I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
막 급하게 안 하고 천천히 하는 거 좋아하는 사람들은 괜찮을 것 같아요. 빨리빨리 해서 엔딩 봐야지 라고 생각하면은 안 맞을 것 같고, 그냥 워낙 대화가 많다 보니까 이게 그런 거 천천히 보면서 하나하나 찾아가면서, 원래 그러라고 만든 게임이니까, 그죠?
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the door.
게임이 너무 루즈해질 수 있으니까 이번에 이제 이 전투를 이렇게 실시간으로 해가지고 좀 만든 것 같아요.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
아, 빨리 전직하고 싶다. 레벨 거의 다 올렸는데.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Balara. And it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
Trouble ahead.
Put them down clean. You bet.
It's a fight then!
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
이렇게 생각해요. 이건 이제 막 구석구석 뭐 별건 아니지만 저렇게 뭐 하나씩 던져 놓은 게 여기도 이렇게 만들었으니까 와서 봐라. 그런 개념이라고 생각합니다. 그냥 지나가지 말고. 느낌표만 따라가지 말고 구석구석 와서 봐. 괜찮은데? 괴사 데미지 잠깐만, 반지가 이게 아니야? 이렇게 하면 되지.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Watch ahead.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
For sure.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlington.
I should like to meet someone day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous. Ready to go.
너네 다 불러내야겠다. 처음에 초반에는
Let's return to
이
the door.
스킬 쓸 수 있는 게이지가 없어가지고 좀 답답했는데 거의 평타 위주라서 지금은 이제 막 할만하네요. 더 점점 재밌어지고 있습니다.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find
한
some assistance in
15렙
reaching the bell.
정도 지나니까 이제 좀
Despair is far more
스킬스
pervasive than
찍고
I thought.
나니까
We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here.
전투가 좀 더
You think a
재밌어졌어요.
person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime
만렙이요?
attraction.
만렙 모르겠는데요. 이거 다 찍을 수 있나? 이 전문화는 하나만 가능하겠죠? 그죠? 만렙이 있는지도 모르겠습니다.
Hitting us from range.
They attack from a distance. Well struck, Rook.
Range incoming. Ready here.
Spectacular, Rook.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
Ah, nicely done.
우리 케미가 좋네.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you called earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Spend some time in Arlethan. It's
The old elven forests? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
그 독화살 특화로 지금 가고 있네요. 어쩌다 보니까.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will... drive away despair.
뭐가 이게 자꾸 나오네, 여기. 방금 뭐 먹었는데?
The malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fane.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
벨라라는 지금 계속 교수를 존경하고 있습니다.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame,
Who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here? The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh, think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those tracks. If the Hand of Glory burns down... So don't stop!
Found this Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
On your right.
The defiance is impossible!
The gods see. Good one.
Amplify me!
Took him down clean.
Crumble! For us!
에이,
What are the
20렙.
Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
응? 요 새로 배운 건 다 전기 데미지네요. 잠깐 화장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다. 해야 되나? 이거랑 이거는 살리고. 그 복수앱이 이게 맞나?
A despair spirit.
그 짱이네요, 스킬.
This cannot be!
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone. With a crate.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in his rapids. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us. The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the limbs!
Got it.
I am made. I'm caught in rain!
Nicely done, Rook.
Hit Rook.
Fight the heretic! There! Curse your strength! Nice one, bro! This cannot be possible!
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Stop their wills!
Have at them!
This heresy is too strong! That will be punished! Right! The gods in power!
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Nice work.
We're halfway there. Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. Must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
들어가나? 뭐지? 그거 있는 것 같은데. 아, 찝찝하네. 갑시다 일단.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
어벤져스가 이제 다
What the
모였습니다.
Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thetis, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Ontown or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Gillenine has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods, or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emrit Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathis could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home? What isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Mirathis, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
해산.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
내부 아까 얘네 용이 얘네 마을이랑 아까 그 이름을 모르겠네. 일 안 도와줬더니 지금 이제 좀 서먹서먹해졌다고 하네요. 지원을 사용하지 않을 거고. 괜찮아? 괜찮아. 힐을 이제 안 해주는구나. 그러게요. 힐 스킬이 없어졌습니다. 예. 이거 선택을 어떻게 하는지에 따라서 대화 내용도 다 달라지고 애들 뭐 얼굴에 막 상처도 생기고 막 그렇더라고요. 그러니까 이제 이 스토리를 잘 이해하고 있으면은 그런 디테일들이 이제 다 보이니까 재밌을 텐데 솔직히 아직도 저는 뭔 소리 하는지 잘 모르겠습니다. 얘 동료 또 이제 퀘스트가 있네요. 얘도 있고. 일단 퀘만 좀 다 받고 밥을 좀 먹고 오겠습니다.
The spirits
아이,
lament
모자라네.
dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
하딩 동료 퀘스트도 받았고. 드래곤 헌터.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
할 게 점점 많아집니다. 아직 안 간 지역도 있고 여기도 뭐가 나오겠죠 나중에. 퀘스트도 엄청 많고 편지.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on
여기인가? 언제 이렇게 먹었대? 마음에 드는 게 없네요. 나은가? 일단 이거 한번 입어보자.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
I should take you to some of the weirder places I discovered with the veil jumpers.
Would you? Belara's tales of Arlathan have been astonishing.
I'll bet. The wonders she could show you.
Belara's been very welcoming, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
또 퀘스트 주네.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thetis. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart to the necropolis whenever you're ready.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a Warden and a Griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thetis depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Ah, Rook.
I thought I'd give you time to settle in.
It's not as though I had much to unpack. All's well. I would kill for a decent cup of coffee, though.
Have you? For coffee, I mean.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the Crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
하트가 이제 그거겠죠? 연애로 가는 거?
When you have nothing but bad choices, better to take the one that saves you.
And now comes the rest of my life. Our life. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
퀘스트를 안 주네요. 자, 또 엄청 많이 생겼습니다. 야, 언제 다 하지? 자, 일단 저도 이제 밥 좀 먹고 와야 해서 방송은 여기서 마치고요. 이따 저녁 때 이제 와서 방송하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분들 감사드리고요. 일요일 즐겁게 보내시길 바랍니다.